once I get this all done, I'll show you what it's made, what the thing consists of, or whatever you want to call it. All it is a hunk of all thread, and then they had these like magnetic things, super strut Kindorf things. Those I believe we got like they were at Lowe's or Home Depot. However, they were in like the steel building section, and they have these magnets so they hold everything, which is awesome. And they're big, heavy. That way they can catch onto the socket on the back, if that makes sense. And then we just have a washer and then another nut. And that's it. You can use it to push bearings in, and you can use it to pull bearings out if you have a big enough socket to catch it on the other side. Let's try it on the next one. You know what? I'll let you guys watch me this time so you can see how goofy this contraption is. We got our socket. Got to make sure, though, that the socket is good and in line with the piece so the bearing just whoop, falls into it. Fumble. And you just slide it on. Bam, like that. Slide it through the bearings. Bring this piece over. No, I lied to you. Don't bring that piece yet. Grab your 19 mil socket, slide it on. Other 19 mil socket, slide it on. Then take this, slide it on. Slide it on. Then you put your nut on there. Make sure everything is lined up, because this is one of those things like there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it, and then there's a correct wrong way to do it, and this is as correct as I can get it right now. One day I will get me a suspension bearing kit thing from Motion Pro. I was looking them up. They're about $220, which it seems like it'd be totally worth it. All right. Now here's where you got to be really, really gentle with it. Go slow. The one issue I ran into with the all thread, I could only find coarse, and it would have been cool to have fine thread. That way it could you go a little bit slower and have a little more leverage. There we go. Once you hear that, pretty good. I'll loosen this, let it rest on there. And that's it. You know what? I'm not going to suggest it. Actually, I'll suggest it. You probably could use an impact and just, I'm not that confident in my work. So I don't do that. Good there. Come on. There we go. There it is. There we go. Now it's going. The ring's out. There's two in there. Now, what the other problem I'm running into now is it's pulling this way instead of this nut pushing. So now I'm running into the vise itself. So if I was smart, I would have put a jam nut on this end. Let's see if we can get the bearings out. And then we'll modify it later and put a jam nut on the other end. Or do something. Or just buy the right tool. Bada boom, bada bing.